Hello everyone, today is day 3 on the Coral Princess, and I'm actually up on the top deck about 14 floors above the sea. Yes, looking over here, there's a couple of swimming pools here which surprisingly do get used quite a bit despite the cold weather. Hopefully today we're going to get up to into double digits, just touching 10 degrees, but otherwise yeah, pretty cold and windy as usual. But yeah, here we're down to about 58 degrees north, but we're going to be heading a little bit north from here, going up to probably about 59 degrees. So yeah, we're still a long way off the equator. Today, just looking up here, we're actually entering Glacier National Park. This is Glacier Bay. Back in 1750, about 225 years ago, during the what was called the mini ice age, this valley was completely filled with a glacier, and the glacier actually came right up to about here. So it's quite impressive, really. The valley is a good over 100 kilometres long, and yeah, during the late 1700s to mid 1800s, the glaciers retreated enormously, and in recent years it's retreated a little bit more since then, but there are still several glaciers going into the bay, so we're going to head up there towards those glaciers, and we'll probably have to go the best part of 100 kilometres up the bay to see them. So yeah, fairly big day today, covering about 200 kilometres here in the national park. We've now come close to the end of the bay now, and here's one of the remnant glaciers. We've seen a few very small ones just touching the water, but it's yeah, hard to believe this huge valley was completely filled with ice only 225 years ago. So this is just one of the glaciers, and you can see the heap of ice has carved off it recently. Now heading out of Glacier Bay, out of the national park. It's getting quite very chilly and windy now, so I'm going to head for sightseeing. But the mountains here are absolutely amazing, and the glaciers we saw were incredible, and hard to believe that all this valley here was filled with ice just 225 years ago, and that almost all of it disappeared over about a 50-year period. The amount of ice that would have been lost would have been at least 300 cubic kilometres, so it's a huge amount. And that's such a huge amount that the land is actually rising to compensate the loss of weight. It's rising a couple of centimetres a year with all the ice gone. So anyway, I'm going to head inside now, so thanks for joining me again today, and I'm going to catch you somewhere else again here tomorrow. So until then, ciao for now.